So June 1st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Museum of Science and History. Leslie.
All right, Kristen, thanks. Hey, and speaking of Weatherfest, that is part of our awesome partnership with the museum.
Yes, it is. Our
all-star cast of our meteorologist team, and you guys are all going to be out there doing demonstrations, Q&A. It's going to be great.
Some experiments. So we're going to have a panel with everyone. John Thomas is moderating.
He's going to be there. Yes, yes, it's going to be great. Of course, we also want to give out those tips before they go out there. The green screen that we were talking about yesterday.
We have to give all the secrets away. You got to go to the event to get the tips.
Exactly, right? But here's a hint. Do not wear green.
Right.
That's a good one. That's important. If you want the picture, don't wear green.
Yeah.
Great stuff from Kristen. You're going to see a lot of those graphics in the special, the huge breakdown and analysis, but she hit the nail on the head. Warm waters and a transition back to La Nina, making things look very favorable for plentiful tropical activity in the Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf of Mexico. Tonight, full flower moon rising in the eastern sky at 8:48, setting just after 7 tomorrow morning. Nickname for May's full moon, an easy one. April showers bring May flowers, and it's the full flower moon tonight. Tower cam is showing some of that haze, a partly cloudy sky, and temperatures in the low 90s. It feels like 104 outside right now. Southeast wind 21 miles per hour. All of these watches, warnings, advisories having to do with the heat. That's going to be our main story here. Another active night of weather unfolding in the northern half of the state. All that rain going to stay well north of here. Our big influencer is this region of high pressure, upper level high pressure. Some people call it a heat dome. What this does is suppress our atmosphere, keeps rain away, and it's going to strengthen, get a little closer to us heading into Sunday and Monday. And with that, high temperatures get a little bit hotter, upper 90s on Monday, heat index up around 115. We are keeping a close watch on perhaps a hint of a little bit of relief. These little storm systems will be working through the plains, and one moving through over the weekend toward the Great Lakes may be strong enough to send a weak front down here heading into Tuesday morning. That would shave some of the worst heat and humidity off of our forecast. Until that happens, mid to upper 90s, heat index up around 115. With that front, if it does make it this far south, it's not going to be a huge deal because temperatures are going to stay in the mid to maybe low 90s with the heat index well above 100. It's just not going to be quite as aggressive feeling with those extremely high heat index values if that front can make it in. So something to hope for, but I wouldn't necessarily be overly excited about that front. 80 overnight tonight, southeast wind 10 to 20, some passing clouds. That may obstruct the viewing of the full moon from time to time, but you should see it through some of those clouds during the overnight hours. Friday, 96, that would be a record high for the date. Max heat index up around 113 and another partly cloudy to hazy sky. The southeast wind 10 to 20, gusting up to 30 miles per hour at times. Elevated rip current risk on Gulf-facing beaches. Bays will be choppy, 3 to 5 foot waves at a 7-second period on near shore Gulf waters. So we take it up a notch into the Memorial Day weekend. Sunday and Monday, upper 90s with the heat index close to 115. There's that little front, and it's not much. It's something, but it's not much. Mid to low 90s behind it. A slight shaving off of the heat index, but still, 105 to 110 on those heat index values in spite of that weak front.
Well, that's shaving off of that 1 or 2 points. I mean, I guess that's okay.
That's summertime. If we're shaving in the summertime, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not summer yet, though.
No,
so
it's not.
It feels like it, but.
But you know where it's a great place to beat the heat when it gets hot like that? The beach.
Yes.
Hey, take a look at this, guys. This is